guys, I'm Andrea, also known as Aqua is my new nickname. And today we're doing something we're not supposed to do, but that's okay because in this school we do whatever we want. This actually isn't a school, this is really just our
YouTube channel.
Our YouTube channel, but no, this is the room we do use to learn in.
And build Legos.
And build Legos.
And pick a bunch of random stuff.
Yeah, so today we're talking about Bruno. We have the
the newest Disney movie. It's called Encanto. I definitely recommend it. If you have Disney Plus, it's on there, and it might still be in movie theaters.
Yeah, so we've been loving this movie, and Valentina was asking more questions about Bruno. So we actually just took a long time. We listened to the songs on slow motion, and then we wrote down everything we know about Bruno.
And Bruno is this uncle that he has powers, but he only sees like bad things in the future, or at least everybody thinks. So everybody's like, don't talk about Bruno. And they all sing about Bruno though. They have a whole song about it, but they sing about Bruno. So technically they're not breaking the rules, but we are, but we don't care. If we want, we can sing it, but I don't think we're gonna do that. We have everything, this big board with a lot of different things about Bruno. And he is Uncle Bruno.
Yeah, Uncle Bruno, and in Spanish you say Tío Bruno. And what we know about him is that he saw the future, and then he disappeared. And then on his cousin's wedding day,
on his sister's.
On his sister's wedding day, he had a mischievous grin. And then what happened?
He had a mischievous grin. Thunder, and then he said it looks like rain, and then it floods her brain, her sister's brain, and then sad emoji that she said. Her sister's name is Peppa.
And her wedding day turned into
a hurricane.
A hurricane. Wow. And they were afraid of Bruno because he was stuttering, stumbling, and mumbling.
And she hears it through the walls.
Oh, and what does it sound like?
She hears, so if you want to do it, maybe you can. Yes, we're not going to tell but everybody thought he left, but he was living in the walls. And everybody, it's a magical family, and one is Peppa's daughter, and she has hearing power, so she could hear him in the walls, and she was afraid because he was stumbling, mumbling.
Mm-hmm. And it sounded like falling sand. And then they talk more about him, and they say that his gifts are so humbling. And abuela was fumbling.
And abuela means grandmother. The grandmother is like the grandmother. So it's a whole family tree. She's the grandmother, and then she had 3 children who had...
Maybe we'll show them the family tree later, but this is
abuela.
The grandmother, abuela. Hello, I'm abuela.
That's her Lego version. And usually she does not do that face. Yeah.
So abuela was fumbling because she actually wanted the family to be all perfect, and she wanted to just like not talk about any problems. Which is why she was kind of fumbling, and Tío Bruno, was grappling with prophecies not understood. So there was some confusion, not understanding, and then when they talk about him, well, they don't talk about him, but they sing a song.
We don't talk about Bruno. I definitely recommend it.
And in the song, it talks about
everything about him.
Rats on his back. When he calls your name, it all fades to black. He sees your dreams. He feasts on your screams. He told me my fish would die, and it was dead.
The next day.
My hair would disappear, and he was bald.
And then she also said to a guy that he would grow like 10 pounds, and then just like he said.
Yeah, but he did tell Isabella that the life of her dreams would be hers, and her powers would grow like a vine, which is actually a pretty good vision. And he told one of them that the man of her dreams would be out of her reach.
The one who can hear.
Oh yeah. And we don't know what this means yet, but we're gonna go
Betrothed to the another.
Betrothed to another.
And then at the end, he said a lot of apologies, and that's all we know about Bruno.
Okay, so at the end, he apologizes to all of his siblings and family, and they say, hey, that's okay, let it go, let it snow,
No, he says that.
Yeah, and then they all make up, and then really the point of the story is that you don't have to fake you're perfect, you don't have to be a perfect family, and you don't have to keep things a secret, because you can just be honest and accept everybody, because the gifts, the people are not special because of their gifts, they're special for just being them.
And I will show you the main character right here. This is the main character. What's her name?
Maribel.
Maribel.
And this is her little brother.
No, this is her cousin.
Oh, her cousin Antonio.
And he gets his power the day of the movie, the first day of the movie. And his power is to talk to animals. And this is one of his little animal buddies. And here is little Antonio. He is so cute and nice. And he's really the only one who understands Maribel, because her whole family is magical besides for her. And she's the only one who's not magical.
But at the end, she actually is magical. She actually is magical because she helps her family realize that.
Or it's more like a Blayla. Everybody else just wants to make a Blayla proud. So, but they need to prove to her, and then the house all gets destroyed.
We won't destroy this house because it took her 2 days to build it.
Yes.
But then they rebuild the house on the truth. And they don't have to keep secrets.
And then Maribel, she has a doorbell, and then it all gets magical again. And the house is alive. I will show you an example. Kind of show you the example.
Now that we've talked about Bruno, we can show you more.
So this is the house.
Wait a minute, wait.
Ooh. This is the house. This is the magical house. This is the magical house. And look right here at this window. It is a magical house. So usually it's not like this, but look. It can open.
Ooh.
And in here, this is Maribel's room. So she can lay down on it. She's all good. But like, say her house is nice. Her house is not like evil or anything. But like, say she is late for something, you can this one, and her bed can just flip over. But usually there's a wall here so she doesn't fall out.
Awesome.
And this is Bruno's tower.
Awesome.
That's where he does his fortune telling, where he can see into the future. This is Isabella's room. She has flower powers. And then this is a magical house altogether. And the one who had powers on the wedding, right here, it can flip to cloudy or a rainbow. Like that. So there's a lot of magical powers in this house. This house is magical.
Awesome.
Very magical.
All right, so you heard it from us. We love the movie
Yes.
Encanto.
And she also has one of her things.
We love the movie. We recommend it. It's a great story.
She has a little accordion.
That everyone in the family is important. And even if you can see the future or have a prophecy,
Or not if we have a power.
even if you don't have powers, that's all okay. Because together and just being ourselves, that is the true magic. Okay, thanks for watching. Love ya.
Make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and notification bell. Bye!
Bye.